Dun, 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 dun. Fizz, it's been ages, my friend. How have you been? This stream's rather impromptu. I meant to stream earlier, but I just didn't, I guess. I don't know why. But hey, how you doing, Fizz? It has been a fair bit. Hope you're doing well. D's nuts indeed. You know we're playing the game which was the item Stun Seed. We're playing Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. 3 Century... Okay. How often do you actually age a century egg? I've heard they smell really bad. Keep in mind, I don't like eggs anyway. I don't normally eat eggs as it is, but I've heard that century eggs, because of the way you age them, they smell bad. It's done for 90 days. I imagine you actually can age them for a century if you really wish. So I imagine those are quite expensive to do, though. You gotta play Blue Rescue Team after? Guava Daddy! Great name, by the way. Love that username. Welcome to the show. Hang on a second. Guava Daddy, it's your first time in stream. You gotta blow on the horn. Hopefully that didn't blow your ears out. But no, Guava Daddy, you actually missed it. A couple of months back, I played Blue Rescue Team. I'm catching up now with Red Rescue Team Explorers of Sky now. And yeah, it's my first time playing Explorers of the Sky. When I was very young, when I was but a wee lad, I played some of Explorers of Darkness on the DS when it came out. I was never very good at it though, and it was a really difficult game, so I didn't get very far in it. So it's my first time doing a lot of stuff in this game, and I'd never played Sky before, but I beat Blue Rescue Team on stream a few months ago, and I'm playing the post game off stream. But yeah. No need to worry about that. I'm one step ahead of you there, Guava. What a great name. Honestly, great username. Love that. You ever hear a username and you're like, damn, I wish I'd thought of that. One of them I heard a while ago was the Hashtagonist, and I'm like, that's such a good username. I wish I'd come up with that name. The Hashtagonist. What a great username. They don't entirely smell bad. They just have this, smell. I've never touched any Pokemon games in my... Wait, I got mixed the messages there. I thought it said they smell like they've never touched a Pokemon game in their life. They smell like blue cheese. I've never eaten blue cheese, actually, even though there's quite a few blue cheeses available in the UK. It's never been my cup of tea. I can't imagine I'd like a century egg. Apparently... Thank you, Guava Daddy. Appreciate it. Here, have a blow on the horn. Apologies if that blew out your ears. But, yeah. Oh, I think I just knocked out my headphones. Tell you what, my headphones have been broken lately. Only one of them is working, and I need to get a new pair. But I haven't. So yeah, I should probably get one. But, I got promised a pair of headphones from a family member of mine, 2 years ago, and they never got me them. And thanks, you're really reliable on this kind of stuff. But well, it's fine. Mine kind of exploded. Ah, I see. Well, you're gonna have to explain this situation to me as to why your headphones exploded. Along with... Wait, what the fuck happened? Were you in a house fire or something? God damn. Oh, by the way, we were playing Mystery Dungeon a bit. We're just having a little preamble before that. Hang on, so you've never played any kind of Pokemon game at all, Fizz? That's interesting. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. I mean, I've never played Minecraft before, so but that's interesting. Never a single one. Interesting. Detachable ones where you can remove one ear and stuff. Is it more earbuds then? Yes? No? It blew up. You just reminded that bit from Adventure Time where it's the weird hot dog knight being like, I want to blow up. I mean, get big, and then he explodes. And then it's man, these guys are dumb. What do you mean? Adventure Time was good. And then they ruined it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, actually, speaking of Adventure Time, there's an animated music video I want to show you guys. It just came out a little bit ago. Hang on. I don't know if you... I think I've shown you guys the band Good Kid beforehand. Good Kid, great band. Hang on. Let me get the thing up. Yeah. I didn't think it too well attaching it and just did that. I see. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I want to show you this cool music video. Yeah, this is, I have mentioned, I think I've actually sang some songs from them before on stream, maybe, I can't remember now. But yeah, this is a band called Good Kid. They just released a music video for one of their songs called The Premiere In. So, I want to show you guys, because it's a really cool video. Maybe my ear's grounded by, it was already a sign, but I'm stupid, so who knows, maybe the headphones just got smited by my sinful... Fizz, you're kind of going on, wait, hang on. Like a headphone, but the like ear parts can be detached and reattached. Oh wait, no, I do know what you're on about. Okay, right, no, yeah, I get it now. That's a shame. Hopefully they didn't cost too much, Fizz. If they did, well, we're fucked. Anyway, I want to show you this cool music video. Check it out. How does it feel? Is that quiet for you? That feels quiet to me. Oh well. I love this kind of... Man, so good. Feels like music videos are some of the only times you'll see experimentation with art styles now in animation. You know, especially Yume Nikki is actually rather limited. I've heard of it. I've never like played it though or anything. I know it's like a big thing in like indie horror and stuff, just like indie games in general. Maybe that's where they got Jenny from. I was thinking she looks kind of fine, but like... Maybe it's from Officer Jenny there. I think there's like a sequel to some of their other music videos as well. There's definitely some like references to older stuff in here. The characters and all that. Cool video, cool video. That was like only aired just like less than half an hour ago, I think, actually. Man, yeah, it really. This is one of the other videos. Hang on, let's put this on as well. It feels like fucking ads. Oh, Beyblade X, that's cool. Great song, Mimi's Delivery Service. Like, it feels like music videos in the time like a lot of things will like experiment with art styles there. Like, there's a lot of like really weird psychedelic music videos, obviously, which are all animated, and that's cool. But like, I think a lot of TV stuff is like very what's commercialized? Like, Disney looks all the same. It's rather boring. Nothing bad, it just, you know. Every moment I see you on the rise, you're drawn across the sky. Now that is right, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it crowded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue? They're really good, right? Backgrounds, yeah, no, even the name of the song, it's obviously inspired by Kiki's Delivery Service. There's a reference to it, even. The entire music video is obviously as well. Yeah. Fuck AI, man. Oh no, the cat. Cute music video. Some robotics that show was offering good. It's a cute song, yeah. No, good kid, really awesome band. I missed the chance to see. Okay, so I had they were on tour in the UK last year. I want to say October-ish. Yeah. But I missed the chance to go and see them because I had like when I found out I had like a week until the show was on, and I couldn't like get time off work for it, and it was also like in the very south of the country, so like I can't on such short notice. If it was maybe like in a closer city, I could maybe go for an evening there and come back, but like considering I'd have to make a whole trip of it, basically, I couldn't do it, which is a shame, but that's okay. That's okay. Things happen. But yeah, great band. Yeah, no, it sucked, Fizz, it really did, but well, hang on, what were you singing for? You mentioned something before. Wait, not about the background. You may Nikki, you see, I think I've mentioned this, but you mentioned that recommend the fandom. I don't like the term fandoms. I feel a lot of the time when you can't just be with like the way the internet is, I feel like it's really annoying in that you can't just like be a fan of something. Oftentimes I would never engage with what many people call a fandom. Instead I just like the things I like. And I feel like a lot of the time people mention the term fandom, it's an excuse for it to be like elitist about something. Like, you're not a real fan unless you enjoy this particular thing in this particular way. And it's like, oh, whatever, you asshole. Fuck off. No one likes you. I hope you get hit by a fucking bus. Nikki, wait, the word fandom is a bit, itself is a bit ew. Yeah, there's this weird elitism around it, which I just don't like. Like, you can't just like something. It's like, you're a member of the fandom. I'm not a member of anything. I don't discuss the things I like with anyone because I don't have any fucking friends. And I don't want to make friends with people online based on, like, what one thing I get. I don't know, it's weird. I guess, like, you can make friends with a lot of people based on one thing, but I don't know, it feels weird. I'm not very good at making online friends anyway, and again, when there's this whole, like, elitism about it, it's like, whatever, it's like, oh, I like this thing, I guess I'm part of the fandom now. Like, no, you can just like something. I like fucking Transformers. I wouldn't consider myself part of the Transformers fandom. Whatever the fuck that means. Well, that's another thing, right? The fandom is whatever the fuck it means to someone else, right? It means completely different things to everyone. So, like, it doesn't make any sense. But no, I know, like, Yume Nikki is, like, really, like, influential in, like, the indie horror game sphere. And, like, I don't know if it's necessarily horror, if it's just like a weird psychedelic. I know it's like very psychedelic, and it's kind of just like a weird game, and whether it's horror or not, like it's like I know it's really influential. And like, was Ib is a game inspired by which got a big bit of traction last year, was it? And the year before? Very autistically invested. So I made an application for something recently, actually, and I put on the application that I have an autistic knowledge of Pokemon, Digimon, and Bionicle. I put that on at the end. I'll probably not get that job, what I was applying for, but I'm like, you know what, I'll put it down. I can't say what it is, just in case, but I put that on, I just thought it was funny to do. Anyway. Shall I play Pokemon? Hang on, 1 second. Let me get my controller. I mean, my incredibly real Nintendo DS, with which we are playing Explorers of Sky today. Let's... Wait, what was that? Oh... I'll tell you what. So I know I don't talk about it much on stream. I do play a lot of Goddess of Victory Nikke. The 2.5-year anniversary event is coming up soon, and I'm looking forward to it. They just released a new story event for it, which has like it's kind of setting up for this big event in for this 2.5-year event, and yeah, there's 2 potential characters who I'm looking forward to, especially one who are potentially coming out, who are like been teased for a while now. Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 games for $80 US. So when people were saying it's like $90 games, that was actually 90 euros, and that would be for the European version of the game. But oh, there we go. But yeah, no, like I'm looking forward to it because there's like I couldn't get into it. Is it like interesting you say that? There's actually a whole tower defense mini game which they've introduced. No, it's like it's kind of like arcadey actually. It's like a shooter. I guess like it got famous because it's like the butt game where like you're using your character to shoot, and it's like from behind you can see the character's butts jiggling. It's pretty fucking great. Arknights, my friend said Nikke is like Arknights with more fan service. I think that's fair. It isn't a tower defense though. It's like a cover shooter, I guess, kind of. It's like an arcade stand kind of shooter. But yeah, very very fan servicey. Can I just say, no, that's the game. Like, it's fucking weird. Nothing in that game is more fan servicey. What's that game which has been popular with girls? Love and Deep Space. That game is so much worse than any gacha. Like, okay, there's another game which is very, very fancy, I've played a bit of as well, called Brown Dust 2. Actually, very gorgeous looking game. These look like really cool high definition sprites. Brown Dust 2 is like great. It looks gorgeous, and holy shit, that game has some really like erotic stuff in it. But like, none of them are anything compared to what Love and Deep Space is. But Love and Deep Space can get away with it because it's males being the subject of being sexualized, and people don't get pissy about it. But then if you try and like insult Love and Deep Space, all the fans will come out in like hysteria. You know, a complete woman moment, I guess. But like you can't. But like then these same people will also like insult games like Nikkei or Brown Dust for like having hot women in them, and it's like, fuck off, dude. Listen, if you want to enjoy your number one, be honest about it. They're all Guna games, right? They're all games to get titillated a bit, oftentimes by titties. But you know, and the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to play a game because it's kind of erotic and like gives you like a weird, I don't know, especially in Love and Deep Space case, a weird parasocial vibe. You know what? Go for it. I don't fucking care. Don't fucking berate other people's taste in it, though. Listen, but like, if also people want to insult it, that's fine. But like, then like, don't be like, oh, well, that's not allowed because it's women, but this is allowed because it's men. Like, fuck off, dude. Just fucking jerk off and be fine with it. Shut up and just shut up and jerk off, basically. It's very annoying. It's really annoying, Fizz, but apparently Love and Deep Space fans are just kind of assholes anyway, but whatever. Yeah. Don't be upset about big titties in games if you're gonna have, like, I don't know, big titties on men, I guess. Shut up and jerk off. You can clip that if you want. I don't care. Anyway, we're playing Mystery Dungeon. A game which has no jerking off whatsoever. So, what happened last time is that we've gone on this expedition. We've been told about this lake where Uxie, I don't know how you say his name, apparently exists. Let's put some items away. Store items. Geopebble. Thanks for the redeem, Diagnose. Appreciate it. Lovely, lovely stuff. Lovely jubbly. I don't need all these max elixirs, let's be real. Hope you're doing well there, Diagnosed. Awesome. I have arrived. The click button is so close to the cat button. You're on TV now, Elijah. Hey, what's the cat button? Is that like streaming to your TV or something? Prude of me. Cast. Oh, right, I see. What should we go to? Well, Foggy Forest seems like the best bet. It seems in our best interest to follow the fog. We're trying to find Uxie, so it's in our best interest to follow the fog. I don't spell good. You don't English good either. Where is your mum? I have a ride. My mum, I don't actually know where she is. Alright, let's roll out. It's funny because it's Vampy saying that. Vape Forest. That's fucking foul. Anyway, maybe the keys to unlocking my memory here. Fogbound Lake. May find some answers if Fogbound Lake can be found. Huh? What is this? Ooh, hello. Looks like some kind of stone, I guess. It's red and pretty. It's kind of like a gem, actually. Hang on, why did no one notice this on the way out? It's like the heat is coming from inside the stone. It's weird. It's a fire stone. It's an evolution stone. I mean, it's not English good because I'm Asian. Listen, that you can be Asian and still have English as your first language. Let your mum know it's under. I could let you know. Wait, I could let you know your mum is under my desk. Okay, I misread that a bunch of times. The fannies are getting their mint cola drips. That's vile. Why would you write that? I don't think Diagnosed Mum is a nice woman because she gave birth to Diagnosed. But hey, what do I know? It does seem to be lava. It doesn't seem to be lava. What could it be? It might be rare. I'll keep it. Is this like part of the main story? Is that just like a thing which happens? This is just like a weird side thing. The weather is fog. Electric moves are weakened. Ooh. Man, it's a good thing that they actually didn't do that in the Gen 4 games. That would have been so annoying. You don't need to write Mum Diagnose if it's like Alien 2. You can write MOM. I know you're a Yank. It's fine. I won't judge you for being American. I'll judge you for everything else about you. Like the Hispanic thing. I'm not too fond of my mother. I have a weird relationship with my own mother. Only this, I Yank is my chicken, don't call me a Yank. Okay. Why is that like a term for Americans, by the way? Like, okay, so people sometimes use the term limey to describe Brits, and that apparently comes from an old, like, sailor term for, like, hang on, items. Apparently the term limey is an old sailor term due to, like, what was it now? Yeah, like, British sailors would carry limes with them in order to fend off scurvy at sea, when it was found that the scurvy in lemons and stuff are good for fighting that. And so we became known as limeys as a result of that. It's an old sailor term, but I don't know where Yanks comes from. Wait, to my American friends, you speak English because it's the only language you know. I speak English because it's the only language you know. Damn, that's deep. Get back here. Okay. Be gone. Get him, Fempy, get him. You shall not leave this place alive. Hiya! Oh man. Hiya! Because Scary's very citrus. Yeah. Very American of you to be offended by people not. Man, can we agree that, like, it's weird when, like, it feels like the world has to live on American standards? Like, people are like, oh my god, you're not legal age to drink. And it's like the legal age in, like, most places is 18. You're just a weirdo because you're American. And even then, actually, that doesn't make sense because there's some places in America where the legal age is 18. So I guess it's people being pedantic. It's weird. You're not making a good image. People get scared. Yeah, it's true. Diagnosed, if you ban Fizz, I will ban you and your entire family. Then I'll unban you, then ban you again. And then I'll unban you, and then demod you. Actually, I think you get auto demodded if you get banned. I think about it. Excellent, lovely. I think that happened once. I demodded. I timed someone out and they got demodded. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Maybe that's a setting thing? Demod is such a word. It is indeed a word. English is weird like that. English is a weird chimera of languages, though. Like, it's a combination of, like, English and... like, Old English. And, like, French. And Italian and Spanish and Latin. When I learned about contronyms, I hated English more. The thing is, I don't even know what the term contronym is. Right? Granted, it's my native language. I probably use them without even knowing about it. But yeah, ban me. It's alright. I'm out of farting points. That's what you use them up for, just so you could be banned without fear of losing points? Oh, right, I see. Okay, yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens. Like, actually, okay. I think I've shown this maybe before on stream. Do you want to see what Old English looks like as an example? Hang on. Hang on. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in, No, hang on. Beowulf comparison. Here we go. Wait. Contronyms are like contracting synonyms where word based in its context can mean both good or bad things, and it's mostly Old English. What's the belly stat for? Belly stat is like a hunger stat. It's unique to the Mystery Dungeon games. Yeah. It will as you travel around the dungeons, your stomach gets empty and you need to eat food, like apples and stuff. Here we go. I should have it. No. Beowulf. Here we go. Okay, hang on. Why are you being like this? God, everything sucks now. All the internet things suck now. Okay. I'm just gonna post this in chat. Actually, no, hang on. What I'll do is... Reach heat over 43 Celsius. Oh my... Ew, that sounds gross. I'm gonna show you what Old English looked like. You can see it on screen now a bit. Yeah. Oh, frick. Yeah, this is... Wait. Yeah, you can see this, right? Actually, let's just change how it looks a bit. What is that? Right, yeah, that's Old English. Don't ask me how to pronounce this. I could not tell you. Hang on, tell you what. Select color. Can I change an outline color on this? I don't think I can. Oh well, you can see it well enough for now. Yeah. So, tell you what, hang on. Actually, no, can you see this? Yeah. What? Do you know what this translates into? The first line is, so, the Spear Danes in days gone by, because Gear Dagum is like Spear Danes, and the kings who rule, this here, these weird P things, I don't know what they are, but it's like, this line up top here, Gifrunon. I can't even pronounce these, I don't know what they are, but this is, and the kings who ruled them had courage and greatness. This is what English used to look like. It doesn't make sense. Hang on. That's Old English. Then, you had early modern English, which is generally I guess a good idea for what early modern English would look like would be something like the Canterbury Tales by Henry Chaucer, which is like more like a standardized English. It's still like difficult to read, but closer to what you can expect from English. And then you have things like Marlowe and Shakespeare in like the 15 and 1600s, which many describe as early modern English. And it's all... So, okay, the way it works, right, is that what happened was that English used to be the language spoken natively in the country. And then what happened was, after a centuries-year-long war with France, France eventually won, and... Phantom Translate, I'm American, Lamau. I did just say it's all about the Spear Danes. I don't know why it's not coming up with a search for... Hang on. Hang on, okay. What we're going to do is... just pause that for a second. We're going to show you this. Beowulf. Side by side. Translation. Let's get this up. That's terrible sizing for it, actually. I don't want to use that. What about this one? This is still a terrible layout. God, they're all so bad. Before 2023, let's try that. They're all just asking which translation of Beowulf should I read. Doesn't matter. Fuck it, whatever. We'll just use this. What we're going to do is just gonna go here. And then we're just going to go bloop, 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 bloop. Bup, 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 bup. Awesome. And then we go here. Hold on, wait, hold on. Fuck. Wrong one. Hold on, wait. Are those streams going to continue with you as our English teacher? Apparently. I like language coding, basically mixing language together to make a cipher that can't be read unless you follow the language. Oh, right, yeah, no, ciphers are cool. Ciphers are really cool. So Old English would be very Latin-based as well, but they didn't have. They had a bit of Cyrillic, which is baffling. Latin was introduced by the would have been introduced by the Romans. Now, by the time, okay, I'm gonna get this up for you here. Now, by the time this had this version of Beowulf had been written, Latin would have been introduced into the country, largely, but only in like biblical studies and such like that. Only like, wait, no, not that. Only like priests and stuff would have like would know how to read Latin. So yeah, okay. Gardena in Girdagam. These lines are the equivalent. So, actually, no, rather. Actually, tell you what, hang on. This probably would be more useful, this one. Where's it gone? Yeah, okay, this one's more useful. Yeah. What we are Gardena in Girdagam. How do you say that? I don't know. Let's actually look at Old English pronunciation. Old English pronunciation. Because this is going to be weird. I wonder if you can, like, type things in. No. Old English translation. Old English translate. I wonder if it will have the pronunciations for it here as well if you type it in. If not, well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But so by the time this would have been found, this this poem. Nope. 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 It's okay, whatever. We would have had Latin, but it would have only been used by religious men of the cloth. Try medicine kicks in. I'm gonna no worries. Go make your tea. It's fine. Bit easy to go. That's fair. Wait, are these streams going? No, yeah, they are. They are. So yeah, no. This is what English looked like. This all this stuff here. I don't know. I think it's Hussar that should actually be ready. Iplengos. I don't know how you actually tell you what. 1 second. Let's get Beowulf. Beowulf Old English reading. This is important. I swear, this is important. I swear.
What? We gar denna in yerdagum, theod kuninga thrim yefrunon.
Can you hear this?
Ethelingas elen fremedon. Oft shield shaving sheathana threatum, monogam maichtham, meo de setla of tea exoda eorlas. Sithan erest weath theashtaft funden. Hey, that's.
It sounds like it's closer to Gaelic than anything else. Imagine being religious. I know, right? Crazy. It's closer to Gaelic, though, honestly, than any kind of modern English. But though you can still definitely see elements of it in the language. Hang on. Let's look here. Hang on. Beowulf Old English.
What way gar dana in yar dagum
Can you hear this?
thrim ye frunon hutha athelingus.
Okay, yeah, hang on. So yeah, if you can hear that, and you can read along with this now, even though it's going to be really difficult to do. But yeah.
What way gar dana in yar dagum feud kuninga thrim ye frunon hutha athelingus ellen fremidon. Oft shield shaving shadhan a threatum monigum maigthum meru setla ofte.
Wait, hang on. Let's rewind it a bit because I actually want to see. I'm gonna guide along with the mouse.
What way gar dana in yar dagum feud kuninga thrim ye frunon
Thrim.
hutha athelingus ellen fremidon. Oft shield shaving
Shield shaving.
threatum monigum maigthum meru setla ofte. Egg so de erlas suthan arest worth fashaft funden. Hethas frovra jebad, weox under woknum, weorth mundum tha, o that him aig wilch thara umsetindra, over hron rade, huran shulde, gomban yildan. That was god kuning. Them avra was, after Kenneth, young in yardum, thunny god sende foke de frovre.
See, yeah, you can even see there by God to that nation. So Christianity had come to the area by this time. Because by the time by the time the written records of the story of Beowulf, so it's largely presumed, right, that like Beowulf had been taken by the not taken, was from like the Scandinavian countries. It was largely to come from. Where the fuck is my mouse gone? Hang on, where the fuck is my mouse? My mouse is invisible. No, it's not. It's back now. What the heck? That was weird. It's largely believed that like Yes, largely believed that the story of Beowulf likely came from Scandinavian countries, and it was passed to England as travellers came by and such. Now, by the time this written version of Beowulf had been found, again, the Romans had come in several hundred years beforehand, and they had come in and spread Christianity once they arrived. So, yeah, it's oh. Curse. We'll leave curse for now. Though, wait, no, curse is probably bad in this because it decreases your speed, and speed is overpowered. Okay, speed's always overpowered in Pokemon, but yeah. I did kind of creep out of coworker when I spoke it. Maybe don't do that. I was going to say that. Yeah, so Christianity already arrived in the country by this time, and what happened was that eventually, after this several hundred years long, yeah, it was a century. After this century-long war with the French, the French eventually won, and made French the language of the court, essentially. And this was important because this is how all the wealthy people spoke. And, you know, the wealthy people are the one with the power. And whilst the common folk were still speaking English, it was again, the nobility who were forced to speak French who were in charge and decided what the language was. And so you had this, like, weird thing of, like, the common folk speaking English and the wealthy people speaking French. And yeah, this kind of thing has happened in so many countries where there's been an invading force and there's been, like, a change in language as a result. Though it's interesting to see how words have changed. Like, an example of this is the English word for chair originally was Stuhl. Though, like, the French came, no, that's not a chair. The French word for chair is chaise, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And this would eventually over years become the English word chair. But the word for chair was changed to chaise, and, like, Stuhl was kind of demoted to this, like, little diddly thing with 3 legs. You know, a stool. The modern word stool was where we got was originally Stuhl, which was just the general English word for chair before the French came. So yeah, the more you know. Will you learn anything new as well? Nope. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, English is a weird language, and you know, we got influenced by Latin. Obviously, there's the own original native English, and even that there was probably. So that would have been spoken by someone who was probably aware of English, of Latin, because they had the capacity to read anyway, right? And like if you have the capacity to read, you are likely able to speak some Latin. But it was likely someone who was recording it in English. And even then, with like words like God and stuff, you can already see influence from Latin in the English language there. So yeah. It's a really bizarre chimera, you know, as things got more globalized, things like Italian and French, not just French, and Latin, but like Italian, German would all be introduced. Well, German was already influenced in the start because you had like Germanic tribes who originally arrived from mainland Europe onto the shores of England. This was like thousands of years ago, though. Thousands and thousands of years ago. Probably mixing with like natives as well, and like yeah, it's kind of like Celtic input almost in how it sounds. What's this? Escape orb. I don't really need that, but whatever. Why has he got a weird thing on his head? Oh dear. Ugh, this sucks. Ugh, okay. Hang on, wait, how long did it take you to develop this cipher, by the way, Fizz? It sounds like it would take a while, or was it just like a basic one, so it didn't take super long? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I just realized I went in like that was like really fucking autistic of me to just like be like, I'm gonna show you guys all about English, old English, and expect you all just to listen and go with it. That was super autistic. God damn it. Man, Sage and Park will be disappointed in all these Pachirisu getting their asses kicked. That World Championship difference isn't coming in handy here. Do you guys know about that? Sage and Park, the Korean 2013 World Championship, used a Pachirisu on his team in a really unorthodox pick. Partly because he liked Pachirisu, and partly because it was like a really solid, very specific pick for his team and what he wanted to accomplish with it. It was really cool. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. It's a good thing I'm not an electric type, because otherwise this place would be a nuisance for me. Okay. There's no immunities, right? So like, Fanpy won't be immune to those electric moves, will it? Oh, god damn it. Getting hungry? Oh no. I just picked up an apple actually a little bit ago. Here we go. Nice. Starting to pick up some... I kind of want that money actually. Oh, it probably must be this guy. Be gone, thought! Okay, never mind. How long does this pathway go on for, even? Bum, 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 bum. Fucking Nelson there. Oh, I remember this part. Kind of. I remember this area. God, the sprite art in this game is lovely. It's so good. It's incredible. The water's coming down in waterfalls all over the place. But where are we? Is this the deepest part of the forest? The fog is so thick I can't tell which way we can go. Hi, hi, hi! Look, it's Corfish. Did we get him on our team? Hi, hi! You two find any clothes? No, nothing yet. How about you, Corfish? I got nothing here either. Don't let it get you down. But there is something here that's kind of interesting. Interesting? There, have a look for yourself. I do remember this. What? What is this? I don't know. It seems to be a statue of a Pokemon. What kind of Pokemon is that? Never seen a Pokemon like that before. I like here that legendary Pokemon are actually legends. Like, they're just beings which people may not even know exist. I think that's super cool. I wish legendaries were more legendary. Also, I don't like that when legendaries are gods in Pokemon. I feel like having them treated more like elder dragons in Monster Hunter is cooler, where they're these like beings which are super rare and ancient and powerful and have like powers which are kind of like not understood. But like, they're not gods. Maybe they've been worshipped as gods in the past, but not today. Oh, is something inscribed here? There's a little glyph at the top. It's in footprint runes. Let me read it. Wait, they have their own little language system? That's cool. Reignite the life that burned within Groudon. Then the sky shall blaze with the sun's heat. The path to treasure shall be revealed. The path to treasure? That's incredible! Oh, LJ, treasure? Could this mean the treasure of Fogbound Lake? The path to treasure shall be revealed. So this means the secret to finding Fogbound Lake could be hidden right here. Hey! You think so? Hey, now that's a mystery we ought to solve. This part of the footprint runes. This part about light that burned within Groudon. What's that about? So this Groudon, is it this statue? Hey! So we're supposed to, what, ignite that life that was in this statue? Yeah, but ignite the life? How do we do that? Huh? Wait a second! I know! Touch this statue, LJ. Maybe you'll see something. I was thinking that too. If it means finding the path to Fogbound Lake. If it means finding the keys to my own past. If the answers are held by this statue. You going to do it? Feeling anything, LJ? Ooh. It's coming! That's it. It's here. It's here. What was that? Whose voice was that? What, again? So soon after the first one? I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. What did I just pick up on? I know, that was definitely my... that was different from what I've gotten before. This time I only heard a voice. I don't know whose voice that was. That voice. Whose voice was it? I didn't even get a sense of what the voice really sounds like. It still bugs me for some reason. Are you alright, LJ? Did you see something? What did that voice say? Remember, the voice said, it's a place the drought stone in Groudon's heart, and then said, that lifts the fog. Wait a second. Drought stone? Is that maybe... Oh, I guess this did actually happen in the original game. I just didn't... It's just a weird point. It's kind of weird that still no one else noticed this random stone. Interesting. Could the drought stone be... Maybe it's that stone Quartz found. Oh, here! There's a small hollow in that statue's chest. Did you figure something out, LJ? What? That stone I found at the base camp? Want me to fit that stone in the statue's chest? Sure, I'll try it. So I should put it in this indentation. Quartz placed the strange stone in the statue's stone chest. Watch out! Step back, everyone! Oh no. Hey, the fog is gone! The sky cleared. The sunlight's harsh. I know that reference. Hey, look! I like the sun's just up in the sky on the top screen as well, that's cool. But both of you, look up! Hey, what is that? That's what the fog was hiding. It's no wonder Fogbound Lake evaded discovery all this time. We're just wandering around in circles, too. Hey, so you're saying Fogbound Lake is up there? Hey! Yes, that's what I think. Fogbound Lake has to be up there. Holy! That's awesome. That was an awesome image, by the way. Awesome sprite art. How does that place... survive, though, without crushing under its own weight.
Hey, hey, hey! This is no time to be talking. I'll let everyone in the guild know. You two go on ahead.
Alright, let's move on, LJ. Onward to Fogbound Lake. Hold it. You brutes. Good job, Ooh, you solved the mystery. You're no longer of use to us. We'll swipe the treasure thanks to you. You fiends! So that's why you joined the expedition. You planned this all along. You expected anything less? Sorry to say it, but we'll have to get rid of you right here. Do you actually get a chance to fight them now? We'll make you eat those words. We'll stop you from getting to Fogbound Lake. You've already forgotten our last showdown. Let me remind you how you lost to Coughing and me. You were destroyed by our noxious gas special combo. You're destined to fail again. Enough talking. Take this. Me and Coughing's noxious gas special Wait for me! What? Perfect apple! Perfect apple! Oh, I finally caught you, my perfect apple! My perfect apple went away! Oh, you two! My friends, too! Everyone's all together! Yay! Guildmaster, what are you doing here? Huh? What am I doing? I was taking a walk in the forest. My perfect apple went rolling and rolling away from me. So I ran, and here I am. Oh yes. You two shouldn't be dawdling here, should you? Huh? You do have a job, don't you? To explore the forest, right? Go on then, off you go. But you don't want to listen to your guildmaster? Boo, boo! Hurry, get exploring. Okay. Let's go, LJ. Good luck! Oh, I hope we get some good news soon! La 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 la! He's so funny. La 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 la! Guildmaster. What's the matter, friend? On an adventure? We were thinking that we should go explore as well. Oh. That's alright, I can't trouble my friends like that. We'll let those who do the exploring. Let's wait for their report. La 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 la. Chief, this is getting really weird. Team Stagehand 2 is gonna beat us. Surprised we don't do something. What do? We have to do something. We have no choice. We'll take down Wigglytuff right now. Then we'll chase down Stagehand 2. But do you think I'll be alright? Wigglytuff is, creepy. Don't worry about it, he's no big deal. Besides, rumor has it, Wigglytuff has an unbelievably precious treasure. Oh really? Treasure? That's right. I was planning on mugging him for it anyway, so this is a good opportunity. Hey, Coughing, prepare the noxious gas special combo. Wigglytuff is really gonna get it. No hard feelings, but the great, famous explorer Wigglytuff is finished. What a cliffhanger ending. Mystery of Fogbound Lake, Chapter 9. Hey, I see it, LJ. There's a big fissure. I don't know what fissure. Whoa, that's not. That's just the cave. I guess maybe we can enter the fissure through the cave. I guess we can enter through here. Is that steam? I wonder if it's gonna be really hot in there. It's too late to get cold feet. We're shaking with anticipation, LJ. What awaits inside? What awaits to the top? I can't even imagine what's in store for us. We're heading into a place no one has ever gone before. That makes my pulse race. Let's go, LJ. Let's go inside and climb upward. Okay. Check storage. Store. I know we picked up, oh, hang on. Store that. Then store that as well. Awesome. And then let's also just do a safety save just in case. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! Yippee! Let's try our best. Meanwhile, back at the Gradon statue. I'm already finding out what happened. Psst. Hey, Chief. What's going on? Something's wrong?
Chief. Hey, Chief, you've been staring at him for how long now? Come on, let's you and I give him the double dose of the old noxious gas.
Shh, shut your yap.
Dear friends, what's wrong? You've been making such scary faces at me. But this guy's tough. Really tough.
I get it, you're trying to make me laugh with silly faces. But I can make you laugh too. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Come on, Chief. I can't take this. This whole weird scene is freaking me out.
Okay, then this isn't working and we're out of options. Hey, Wigglytuff.
What is it?
Hey, no hard feelings, but you're going down. Take this, a noxious gas special straight from me and Coughing.
Now, why didn't they just... That was... why didn't they just attack straight away? Be gone. Hell. Lovely.
Hey, friendly friends. I'm going on a butthole sniffing adventure. Come on. What are you waiting for, you dummy?
Oh, Magby. Oh, God, I'm fucked. Wait, he did 200 damage. Jesus.
Oh, hey there, friends. We're on a butthole sniffing adventure. Come on.
Ah, I see. Gramble. Yeah, Gramble's one of the only Pokemon which can run away from you in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's like a really rare encounter, and it can run away because it's like a coward. And I kind of like Gramble, actually. As I understood more of what it's meant to be. Holy shit! Jesus Christ. Came out of nowhere. Okay, where are we going then? Let's go with this. That's just a dead end. Love that. This whole area just a dead end. God damn it. I guess not if you're a water type, maybe. Yanma. Yeah. God, I know he's doing so much damage. Wowee. What was I going to say then? I don't even remember. It's Cricketoon. Awesome. Ooh. Treasure bag. Aha, here we go. Nice. No. What was I going to say beforehand? I can't remember. Oh well. Probably not that important if I can't remember it. I'm going to make a curry, I think, after this. I made a curry a couple of days ago, but I'm just feeling it again. Ha! Let's go with a gravel rock. Most excellent. Good job. Actually, let's just go down. Oh, money. Money, 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 money. Oh, I got a pay rise at work recently. That's fun. So, like, my work's been pretty good at, like, giving pay rise and stuff to match, like, rising living costs, which is kind of reassuring. So, let's go here. Come here. Is that for, like, dark types, maybe? So, yeah, I've now got a bit of a pay rise, though I guess it's going to scale with everything, so, you know, it's probably not going to be that much in the end, but... And I don't work full-time anymore as it is anyway, so, but it's still nice to have. Oh, no, it was going to be like Snubble, yeah. Like, I kind of understand Snubble and Grumble more now, where they're like these weird, ugly dudes, but they're kind of just, like, meant to be that way to intimidate people and scare them away, because they're actually extremely cowardly. They're very cowardly creatures by nature, but they look scary, and they kind of rely on that to intimidate people because they don't want to fight at all. Gramble, at the very least, though, actually has the capacity to deal damage to you should it need to. This is like a great area to level up. Like, a lot of Pokemon give a lot of experience points, it seems, here. It's a dead end. Yeah, that's right, you better run. You better run, you bastard. Okay, dead end. Moves. There are plenty of withdrawals left. That's a Phanpy. A Magby. Apparently Magby is pretty good in Little Cup. I'm not sure how true that is. I was looking up a video recently of like Pokemon which are banned from Little Cup. I think it was from False Swipe Productions. Great YouTubers who do like videos on competitive Pokemon history. Like, it's really interesting to see. So, like, there are some obvious Pokemon which got banned from Little Cup because they're way too powerful. Like, a lot of them are like Pokemon which were once just normal Pokemon and then got evolutions later. So, like, guys like what's it called? Guys like Scyther, who's got like the same base stat total as Scizor, it's just distributed differently. It's like, this guy is way too powerful for like normal Little Cup play. And like Sneasel is another one. Just these Pokemon so way too powerful for any kind of regular play in Little Cup. And like other Pokemon like Mischievous and Murkrow and Yanma is the other one. Yanma's another one which, because it got Yan Mega, it's valid for Little Cup and it's like really good in Little Cup. But like there are one of the few Pokemon which was just natively good at Little Cup in the beginning was Meditite, who, because of its huge power ability, just kind of like blows the water out of basically everything in the tier. And so it's like one of the only Pokemon who was just natively too good for Little Cup. I think Swirlix as well would eventually be added on the list, but Meditite was just too strong. Just natively from the very beginning. He made it pretty high up. He wants to be getting close to the top. Oh, hang on. No, I'm just getting a text message. Never mind. It's just from a WhatsApp group, and then it's fine. Hey, what was that? Oh, they have the sound effect for it. That was cool. Just now. Do you hear that? I just imagine that, or not. Well, anyway, we're almost there, so let's keep going. Wait, hang on, no. Let's save the game first. Did they change the way the Kangaskhan save points work in this one as well? I remember them being a bit different in Mr. Dungeon, unless I'm just remembering wrong. Did you hear that, LJ? So I didn't imagine that sound after all. It's like some sort of roar. I wonder what it could be. Who knows what's ahead? But let's be brave and let's keep going on. We're nearly there. Let's go. Yes, we are nearly there. When we reach the top, we may meet Uxie at last. May answer my big question. Who am I? That is, who was I before I lost my memory? That reminds me. Still haven't said a word about this to Quartz. Yes, what is it, LJ? You have something to tell me? What is it? LJ confessed what happened since arriving at the base camp. You what? Ever since we reached the base camp, you have a feeling that you somehow know this place? And you also learned about the Pokemon that lives at Fogbound Lake? That's Uxie, right? So the legend erases visitors' memories? So you suspect you've been here before, LJ. You think you encountered Uxie, who then took your memory. I see. That's what's been on your mind, LJ. LJ... Well, now we just have one more reason to get to the top. We have to meet Uxie and find out what really happened. I wonder what you were like before you lost your memory, LJ. Perhaps Uxie can provide the answers. Let's go. Let's make our way to the top. Jolly good show, my friend. Up a string cave. Jolly good show. Quartz, you're a good lad. Let us be off. Tell you what, actually. Summary. What's our experience points? To next level 3,400. 3,700. Okay. Ow. Asshole. Nah. Let's go with the rock. I didn't run away. Let's use you as an opportunity to get some quick healing. Excellent. Iron Thorns, good to see. We don't want any of the normal sticks or like geode pebbles anymore. We want Iron Thorns and gravel rocks. I guess animals just randomly spawn. That's an Illumise. Illumise? Oh yeah, don't these guys appear at the top of the cave as well or something? Am I misremembering that? Can I recruit any of these guys here actually, or are they just not... You're not able to once you're on this story event? Is this only something you can do after you've like completed this area, and you go back, and then you can get Guy on your team? Oh god, I love that little like boom thing it does. That was really cool. That's so nice to listen to. God, the music in this game is so good. Hang on. That Cricketune has some money, which makes me interested in finding it. Hopefully you don't have a big fire move you can use against me. Feint attack. That was what feint attack looks like in this game? That's weird. Oh, there's a lot of experience there. Ooh. There we go. There's the guy who stole the money. Money! Hang on. Others. Message log. How much experience did they get from 286? So I guess if we keep finding magma, we can level up really easily because they seem to offer a lot of experience. Very nice. Volbeat picked up a Peach Berry. Decoy Orb. What does that do? Info. I don't need to just use it just yet. It feels like orbs are best like saved for like monster. 2 decoy orbs, really? Okay. I am gonna go to that stairs. I just want to see if I can find any more enemies to grind on. There's Volbeat. No. Is this Volbeat or Illumise? This is Volbeat. Volbeat blinked. What does that mean? Petrify Orb. Items. I should have put the black gummy away. Hang on, actually I can eat that. Let's give the black gummy to... Black gummy, give that to Quartz, and then... Wait, no, that was wrong. Oh, hang on just a moment, folks. 1 second, please. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Never mind. Sorry about that. Okay, hang on. Items, black gummy. Alright, okay, so I just choose Quartz to eat it. Okay. Where's the item gone? It maintains it. From being reduced. Okay. What was the item I had here? It was the power band, wasn't it? Give that to Quartz. Awesome. Begone! Begone, foul bug. Yeah, apparently it's meant to be Illumise. I don't like that though. I think Illumise sounds way better. Illuminate. I guess Illuminate. Illumise? Yeah, it's not Illumise? What's this? Stamina band. Do I really need 2 decoy orbs? Probably not. I can't get it back now, it's in the water. Shouldn't have done that, but well. I'll pay attention to my surroundings more next time. How much do you give off in terms of XP? 232, not as much as Magma, I thought you'd give up about the same, considering that you're like both second stage evolutions. Maybe I know there's like a boss fight coming up. Oh, hang on. So we only need like we can just level up before we get into the next floor. Oh no. Partially fell. Jeez, that doesn't do anything now. Ooh. Items. Let's go with a eat a clear gummy. Items. Let's go with picking this up now. That KO? Oh. Nice, okay. Level 19, we should be... Natural gift, what does this do? Inflicts damage on the target, the move's type will change depending on the kind of berry the user is holding, if any. We'll leave it for now. It's not a move I really remember much. It's like a weird version of secret power, I guess. I don't think anyone's really talks about natural gift as a move, though. There's any money in here. More just in like, ooh, a TM. What's this? Focus punch. That's. I actually do want to get that. Items on the ground. Eat. Awesome. Okay. Stream Cave Peak. Steam Cave? Stream Cave Peak? I don't think I read that right. You climb far up this place. It feels strange somehow. The very air is charged with tension. It's making my skin crawl all over. feel like I'm being crushed by a terrible sense of danger. Oh no. Yep. It's that sound we heard earlier, LJ. Just as I thought. It was the sound of roaring. Well, it appears as though... Oh dear. Something is coming.
Hi, hi, hi! Check this out, everyone!
This is it, the Groudon statue.
Oh, but there's no one else here!
Are you really sure that you saw the Guildmaster, Corvish?
Sure, I'm sure. I saw him when I was scuttling back to base camp. The Guildmaster dashed past all willy-nilly in hot pursuit of a perfect apple.
Stretch. Much better.
I gave him a shot in the way, but he seemed too occupied to haul her back. But I guess that LJ's team went ahead, so I'd bet that Guildmaster went up after them, don't you think?
No, just a moment, actually. Sorry, 1 second, folks. Apologies for that, just had a phone call coming through. Never mind, it's okay. The ground.
What? It's shaking.
Oh dear. It appears the bounce has lost all its bungee, folks. Whatever could that be?
What an uproar. Is it maybe? Something's going on up there. Let's head up, hurry!
Hey, Dad? Did you hear something right over there? Like moaning and groaning?
Oh, you just imagined it. Now let's hurry.
Yep. I'm still curious, are these like the Diglett and Dugtrio from the first game? I'm not sure.
Oh, Chihuahua.
I'm deflated. I can't move.
How did that happen? How did Wigglytuff shrug off our noxious gas special like it was nothing? And how did Wigglytuff strike back at us? It's unbelievable.
Damn, they got wrecked. Oh no. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to stand up and stretch a moment. Hang on. I need to adjust my bed. I'm having some back pain lately. What is that? It looks like the statue. That Pokemon really exists? Oh dear. Yep. Hang on, wait. Yeah. Hang on.
You have come to desecrate this sacred place.
Oh, wait, no.
Have you come to desecrate this place? Depart now.
But all we want to do is go to Fogbound Lake.
What? Fogbound Lake? I am the guardian of Fogbound Lake. I am Groudon. You will never leave here alive, intruders.
Oh dear. What? Oh.
Hi, there's the way in.
We can go through here.
Let's hurry. Hey, Shadow, can I ask something while we're running? Shadow, do you know about a Pokemon called Groudon? Well, of course, just what do you take me for? I'm only the head of intelligence for our guild. Ah!
I don't think he's ever squawked before.
Groudon is a legendary Pokemon spoken of in myths passed down through generations. A legendary Pokemon? Correct. The myths say that he raised the land from the sea and that he built up the continents. Oh boy, that sounds like a colossal Pokemon.
It's always weirded me out that he's only meant to be like 11 feet tall. Considering he's in the Jirachi movie and he's like giant. Okay, I know it's not the real one. It's like a weird fake, like, hieroglyphs version. And he's like enormous in that though. I always think Groudon should be way bigger than the Pokedex says he is.
What if we were to face Groudon in battle? What would happen? Battle? Out of the question. Ah!
Even when we're foolish enough to face Groudon in battle.
Well, it'd be like throwing your life away. He's that strong, like all legendary Pokemon.
Oh dear.
This is scary. But we need to be brave, and I need to face up to this. There's no giving up now, LJ. Prepare for my wrath. Run!
Oh dear. Okay, second boss fight of the game. Let's go. Sunny weather. Okay. I'm gonna go with... I know orbs won't work here, so... Nice. Seeds work just fine, it seems. That's effective, nice. This is gonna be piss easy. Cock. If it can hit, obviously. Oh. Bum-ba-da-bum. Nice, okay, we're getting through. Man, this probably is really hard if you have like an Electrode, like Pikachu or Luxray, and you don't have any like decent moves you can use. Nice, got the stat boost and everything. Let's go.
Yeah.
Items, Oranberry. Nice. Bulk up. Oh, that's not great. I thought Bulk Up was in a move in like Gen 5. I think of Work Up though. I think Work Up increases your attack by 2 stages or something like that. No, it increases your attack and special attack. That's Work Up. I realized Bulk Up was from like Gen 4-ish though. And I think it was from Gen 3 actually. I always consider it a more modern move. Mud Shot. Using Mud Shot on your Growl, you're probably not that strong. What seeds I have? XI seed causes hallucinations. Be gone! Most excellent. Let's go with Absorb since we're right up close to it. Nice! That wasn't too bad at all, actually. I'm not even going to try and do that noise. Oh, he's out. We did it! We defeated Groudon! But is it really... Huh? Groudon disappeared. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, dear me, I'm sorry about that. That was not Groudon. That Groudon was nothing more than an illusion I conjured. Hang on, wait, is this... This is Uxie, right? So what voice should I give Uxie? Who said that? Like I said earlier, I am the guardian here, and I cannot allow you to pass. I think it should be more sophisticated. Wait, please! We're not here to cause trouble. We came only for information. Information, you say? Yes, that's the truth. That's the honest truth. Well, we admit that we're an exploration team, and we'd like to leave with treasure after all our effort, but we'll leave without any of you have a problem with that. We'll be happy to say that we just made it this far. Please, please believe us. Well, okay. I believe you. Wow! Let me welcome you then. I'm Uxie, the guardian of Fogbound Lake. What? Did you say Uxie? Yes, true. Oh. Yes, truly. I stand guard over something special that lies in Fogbound Lake. Now, let me escort you to Fogbound Lake. Please, come this way. He's letting us do this rather easily. I thought he'd put up more of a fight. Save the adventure, yes. Wow, it's become dark outside. It may be a little difficult to see at night, but... Behold! Fogbound Lake. Wow. Oh, I remember this. There's a really nice bit on the top screen, I think, with like Illumise and Volby. Yeah, I was going to mention this before because they appear at the top of the dungeon. Wow. So pretty. Man, the sprite artists for this game were fantastic. Just phenomenal. That's incredible. Who'd expect to see such a big lake on a plateau so high up? And those floating Volbeat and Illumise. So beautiful. Water constantly wells up from far below this place. It flows up so heavily that it has long formed this enormous lake. Now, cast your eyes to the glowing area at the lake's center. Yes, I see it. It's radiating from below. That blue-green radiance, right? Step forward for a closer look. What could that be? Can't figure it out. It's making my heart race. Why? Why should it stir me up so much? Why is my pulse speeding all of a sudden? That's fantastic. But what is that? It has such a mystical quality. That is a time gear. What? A time gear? That's a time gear? Yes. I guard the time gear. It's the sole reason I'm here. Others before you have tried to trespass here. But I used my Groudon illusion to chase most of them off. Groudon? How'd you do that? That is something I create using my psychic abilities. Like so. There is no need to be startled. As I said, it's just an illusion. What you thought was no more than that. There have been others before who defeated my Groudon illusion. They managed to make their way to this spot, but they were trespassers, so I took away their memories, and thus protected the lake. took away their memories. Oh, that's right. We hope to ask you something, Uxie. Meet my partner, LJ. At present, a Pokemon. At one time, a human. Oh, really? A human? Yes, but LJ has lost all memory of being a human. So we're wondering, have you maybe met LJ here before, Uxie? And did you take away LJ's memory? Has that ever happened? Did a human ever come here? Do you remember anything like that ever happening? The answer is no. No human has ever come here. I should explain further. I erase only memories of Fogbound Lake. I cannot fully erase all memories from living beings. I had nothing to do with your friend's memory loss, nor anything to do with your friend's transformation into a Pokemon. The cause lies elsewhere. Oh, well, that's okay. So it doesn't seem like you've been here after all, LJ. Uxie, we hope to meet you to learn more about my partner. What's that? What? Time Gear, well...
Time Gear. Oh, too bad. We can't take a Time Gear.
Wigglytuff!
Wow, fantastic.
And who might this be? That's our guildmaster.
Oh, glad to meet your friend. Glad to greet you, friend. Amazing friend. Gaze upon this amazing view. I'm delighted we came. La-dee-la-dee-la-dee.
They really wanted to show the hard work on this again, didn't they? With that scrolling pan. It's nice. Well, here we are at last.
No time to catch your breath. We gotta hurry. Hi! Someone's over there. Let's go.
It's Groudon! Spit it out!
Don't eat me! I'm not tasty! Oh, hello to one and all, so what's wrong?
Guildmaster!
Oh, never mind that. Everyone, look there. It's spouting. Pretty.
Oh. That looks gorgeous. Look at that. That's gorgeous, that. Oh my, stop shimmering.
Yup, some kind of pretty.
Hang on just a moment, folks. 1 second, please. Sorry about that, folks. I'll have to be ending stream in just a few minutes or so, I think. But, no worries. We can finish this section here first. It's no problem at all. Yes, the lake geyser erupts every now and then. It sends up water just like a fountain. And the time gear sends up illumination from below. While many illumines in Volbeat glow upon the fountain of water, in harmony they are the very vision of beauty.
Treasure! Treasure must be the view of Fogbound Lake.
Can we see it again? There we go. That's gorgeous. Very pretty. Are you taking in this view, LJ? This is so magical. It's really too bad we didn't learn anything about your past, LJ. But I'm glad we came. I'm happy that I got to see such a beautiful scene with everyone. I'm truly happy. Oh, they're all in a pair as well, like a mating pair. That's cute. And yeah, it's only the Volbeat which had the light on the tail, isn't it? Illumines don't. I'm glad I came too. Sure, it's true, we never learned who I am. Hang on a minute. Uxie said he didn't know me. That's true. How did I know about this place? And that time gear. When I see that time gear, why does my pulse race when I see it? And this unease I feel. What does it mean?
So sorry to disturb you. I had a fantastic time. Friend.
I shall not take away your memories of this place. You have earned my trust. Wait, how did we do? We didn't really do it. We just kind of beat your illusion. Whatever. But I must ask that you keep this place a secret.
Surely, thank you. We all know what we need to do. You know, another time gear has been stolen. This one must stay safe. We won't ever say a word about this place. I swear to the name of Wigglytuff's Guild.
Please hold true to that promise.
Okay. Let's be on our way. Shout out if you will.
I'll hop to it, Guildmaster. Everyone, we're going back to the guild. Hooray! Well, that was fun. And so, the guild's long and challenging expedition finally came to an end. Wigglytuff and the members safely returned to the guild. For LJ and the apprentices, going to the guild meant taking up the standard training schedule. It was life as usual back at the guild. Like a sitcom ending. There's all those ruins down there to the south. The cliffs just around the Fogbound Lake and its surrounding areas. Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. The treasure bag is now bigger, huzzah! You can now carry more items than you could before. Wait, there's one more message. Ooh, we can do that next time. That's actually a good point to leave it on, because we can do it next time. The special episode, Igglybuff the Prodigy, has been unlocked. To play special episodes, select it from the episode list on the top menu. The special episodes? Cool. Whatever happened to Team Skull? They just, left there to, nurse their wounds? Chapter 10, Dusk Noir. It's weird that the Dusk Noir and there's also the Duskull Bank. The next morning.
Up and at 'em, it's morning.
It's been a while since we were woken up like that. Why does Quartz have so much more health than me? Okay. Let's leave it there for today then, folks. I think that's a good point to end it on. Yeah. Shorter stream today, but it was late starting anyway, so it's fine. Don't fret about it too much. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be everything for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll try and be back on Friday to do a reading stream. Yeah. I'll see how I'm feeling. Because I've not been feeling the greatest lately. But, we'll have a look. We'll have a look-see and a see-look and all that. Anyway, that's going to be everything. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Keep well, stay safe, eat lots of good food. And, yeah. I shall, see you all next time. Have a good one, folks. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Na, 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 na.